So my next guest needs no introduction. Her name is Jill Zarin, and we recognize you from somewhere. Real Housewives of New York, isn't that right?
Probably from the Real Houses of New York City. Yes, for sure.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and about an organization that you've been helping out lately, Noshes For Nurses.
So, well, I've been off the show for a while now, and then when this whole epidemic happened, my daughter and I bunkered down in Boca Raton, Florida, and I had heard my sister has a radio show called The Lisa Wexler Show in Connecticut. She had some guests on who said that the Clintons had donated 10 pizza pies to a local hospital, and I thought that was really great, with no fanfare. And I said to my daughter, we should do that. And we've taken this chance to try to do something really good for humanity, for the nurses and doctors that we're so grateful for, who are literally, I think of them as, it's like Normandy, where every day they go to work, they don't know if they're gonna come home sick and possibly die, and many of them have. We started a GoFundMe. We've raised $55,000 through people like you. Thank you very much for putting us on your show, because we're now running low on funds. We've been running this now for 8 weeks since we started this pandemic. We are still, a lot of people start these things and they fizzle. They do it for a week and they're done. They get a few meals out, they're done. My daughter, and it's not me, my daughter, every day, 3 to 5 hospitals get food from her. Sometimes it's the entire hospital.
For those of us who aren't from the Northeast, can you tell us about the word nosh? I know what it means because I grew up in Miami, but why did you pick the name?
Well, okay, so I'm Jewish, and we wrote a book, my sister and I, my mom, called Secrets of a Jewish Mother, and nosh is definitely used throughout the book. A nosh is just a snack, and we love to eat. And as a Jewish mother, when we were thinking of what we could do to help frontliners, it was definitely feeding them, because that's pretty much all we can do right now, to send things to them. But we called it Noshes For Nurses because the nurses really are the mothers in the hospital. And as a Jewish mother, that's who I related to the most. They take care of the patients. Think about this as a nurse. You count in the hospital on patients' families helping you, because they take the patient for a walk, get them their meals. They need some medicine. They track down the doctor or the nurse to get them their medicine. Well, now we're not allowed in there to help. So the nurses are so taxed already, and they're physically exhausted. They have to put on all this PPE gear they never had to do before. Only a surgeon had to do that. And it's exhausting, and you have to take it on, and you have to take it off, and you put it on, and So another thing that we've done to help them is, there's a shortage of masks for hospitals, which are called N95, that are custom fit and seal the face and are really, keep the germs out. But now we have to all wear masks of something. We have to protect ourselves, more about giving our germs to you than of us catching it. So my daughter is tie-dyeing masks. And what she's doing is she's tie-dyeing them. I'm helping her. My hands are like black. She tie-dyes 2 together at the same time, and she splits them. And one goes to a nurse and one goes to you. So it's a buy one, give one. But you could go to jillzarin.com and see them if you want, or if anybody's interested in buying them. And like I said, we're donating to the frontliners masks.
Well, Jill, the consummate entrepreneur, mother-daughter team, thank you so much for the work that you're doing, and all the best to you and your family.
Same to you. Stay healthy.